Come here, buddy. Pretty trout. Big old hammer knocker 23-inch trout. That thing's gorgeous. There you are, Mr. Red. Thank you, Lord. There he is, pretty boy that he is. Look how pretty. That's a nice red right there. And that one right there is a nice one. Look at that beautiful red. All right, so I got out here. It is 8:30 in the morning. A couple of weeks after the hurricane, I was able to get a hold of this crab right here. Haven't used a crab before to catch redfish. Gonna try that today. So I gotta put him out of his misery, and then I'm gonna use him for some redfish bait today. So there we go. In case nobody's told you, you are valuable, made in the image of God. Hey, this is Fish for Men. Thanks for checking out the channel. Let's go catch them. There we go. There we go. Come on, trout. There's the first one today. Alrighty. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Yes, sir. Nice one. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Big old trout. Wow. Big trout. Come here, buddy. Wow. Huge. Oh, thank you, Lord. Wow. What a great start. What a great start. Dude, didn't know he was that big. Wowzers. All right, so the Lord was gracious to me and gave me this big old monster trout. Look at that thing. How pretty is that? There's a good shot in the sunshine. Look at that. Pretty. Amazing. See how big he is. 23. Now my biggest I've ever caught is 23 and a half. And today I caught a 23. How beautiful is that? So we'll I don't know if I'm gonna let this one go or not, because he is beautiful. Pretty trout. Wow, top water, big old hammer knocker 23-inch trout. Whew. That thing's gorgeous. Thank you, Lord, for that. That was awesome. Oh, there we go, right at the boat. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. Another trout. A lot smaller than the other one, but he is another keeper. Grateful. Thank you, Lord. Top water lure. Hey, you're getting hooked worse, bro. Hey, you're getting hooked worse. So there he is on this top water, and we will take these hooks out of him and see what kind of size. I'm thinking about 16 probably. We shall see. 16 and a half. Looks like a baby compared to the other one. But that is in the slot of 15 to 19. So we will dispatch him and keep him as well. Just hooked up on something big right now. Thank you, Lord. All right. Ah, little red. So, little red hit my moonwalker. First time I've had a moonwalker get struck in a while. And he liked it pretty good. So, here's the moonwalker, topwater lure. Cute little red. See you, buddy. Having fun so far. Thank you, Lord. Here's the dolphin. 2 dolphins right there feeding. 3 dolphins right there. Right there. This means they're hunting, probably hunting redfish. Look at them. That's cool. How cool is that? Except they normally run fish away. Although sometimes they brought them to me, so. Three of them right there at me. There we go. There's a redfish. There he is. There he is. There you are, Mr. Red. You liked it, didn't you? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. There he is. There he is. There he is. Been a while since I caught one. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Look at that pretty thing. Look at that pretty red. I was hoping I was in the right area. I was pretty sure there were redfish here because there's a lot of movement of other fish and shark feeding and mullet moving. Come here, boy. Come here, buddy. He's definitely in the slot. I'm saying at this point 22, 23 maybe. We'll see when I get into the boat. Now I've got, as you can see right here, I've got the Mulligan from SaltStrong that I've got tipped with FishBites. There he is. Pretty redfish. Been a while. Been a while. The water's cooling off. Hopefully the bigger fish are coming in closer. It's a high tide, incoming tide right now. So, there he is. Pretty boy that he is. Look how pretty. Thank you, Lord, for that pretty red. No spot red. No spot red right there. Yep, he is 21. So I think I will take him to the house with me. That's the plan. So 21-inch red. All right, so I'm making my way to one of my favorite places. It's a creek. Now that the water's cooled off a little bit, we'll see if there'll be any trout in it. Typically, there's usually red around here, so we'll see. And I've got this half crab, or 2 pieces of half crab that I have cut. I'm wanting to see if something will get after it. If a big redfish will get after it. So I'm coming into this creek right here, as you can see. And I'll just kind of drift in and we'll see if anything jumps on it. That's what I'm hoping. All right, Mr. Crab. Let's see what you got. Get her done. Get her done for me, Mr. Crab. Let's see if we can settle down for a moment. See if I can get a redfish to come hit this thing. I've seen big ones patrolling this creek right here. Hooked into one time and he got off. So maybe this is the one time he won't get off. We'll see. Pretty one. Pretty red right there. Thank you, Lord. So I thought it was hung on the bottom. That's what he felt like. It felt like a small log. Look at that pretty thing. Oh, thank you, Lord. Help me land that one. That's a nice one. That's a nice red right there. Yes, sir. Ooh, look at the big head on that joker. It's a nice red. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. I was hoping I'd find you, big dog. I was hoping I would find you. The Lord was gracious to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a big red. Big, big hammer knocker red. Thank you, Lord, for that. Alrighty. Woohoo! Glad I came out today. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Look at the size of that joker. He's nice. He's probably close to 27. I don't know. Again, he bit on this mulligan, and I've tipped it with this FishBites so it makes it smell, and he kind of grabbed it off the bottom, probably because of the smell more so than because of the mulligan. And it's a FishBite crab meat smell, so it has done the work on a couple of these redfish, and that one right there is a nice one. Look at that beautiful red. Got one spot there, one spot there. Look at that. Thank you, Lord, for that. Look at that joker. Woohoo! That is a big, beautiful red right there. I am grateful. He's going back in the water. But first, he's getting measured. That big, beautiful red is, dude, 29. Woo-hoo-hoo! 29-inch red. Look at that. So there he is. 29-inch redfish. Beautiful. Look at that joker. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So that is right at my personal best. I've never caught one bigger than that, but that is good news to know that he is here, and certainly I will let him go. That big hammer knocker. Thank you, Lord, for that. That was awesome. Let's put this tank back in the water. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Isn't that nice? Look how pretty. Woohoo! Beautiful. Big red. 29-inch. Yes, sir. All right, buddy. Let's turn you over. Get him ready to roll back out. That's probably that one I've been hunting in here before. That's probably him. All right, buddy. He's about ready to roll. Come on, buddy. There he goes. Yes, sir. That was awesome. All right, so the motor evidently has given up the ghost. I can't even turn it, which means there's probably some gears in there that are broken, messed up. It's a inexpensive motor. It's about $200, and I've now had, this is my second one. It's given me issues. I had to get a warranty claim on the other and probably have to do that for this. So I am about, I don't know, a mile away that way, back towards where I put in and get out. So I'm gonna get a workout today on using my paddle. And you might say, well, Jackie, that should be the norm, man. You got a kayak. Yeah, this kayak, it weighs 85 pounds by itself. And then when I put the motor on, that's probably 20 pounds. And then the battery probably 35 pounds. And then thankfully got some fish today, so that's some weight. And then me, so that's about 200 pounds, so do the math. So as far as paddling, it's like paddling a small tank. A small floatable tank. So that's the deal. So I'm hoping I'll catch some fish on my way back as I slowly make my way and hopefully get a motor fixed. But that's the value of having your paddle with you at all times. I haven't used it in months and months and months, but today, if I did not have it, I would be up the ocean without a paddle. There we go. There we go. There's a trout. There's a good trout hooked in at the last second. Thank you, Lord. Didn't know if there were any more fish in the ocean. Haven't caught any in a while, but I am grateful. Again, I've got this mulligan that has already been. Do you see that? You gotta have skills out here sometimes. Sometimes you just get lucky, so I'll take that. This is why it's important to have one of these lip stirrers so that you can take care of your fish and not have them jump out of your hands. That's the plan. So this is a good sized trout, and he bit it right at the boat. I was about ready to pull it in, and because I didn't think anything was going to be on it, and he hit it right at the boat. Now he has gotten things wet, so I have to wipe off that lens right there. So this is another keeper trout. See how big he is. Yep, he is 17 and a quarter. So he will measure, and he will go to the house because I am keeping fish today. Got some fish to eat. Thank you, Lord, for that. Again, what I do here is I just clip right here in these gills, and they begin to bleed pretty bad. And another spot you can get on the inside, which fish begins to bleed out and they die quickly. I'll tell you what I will do though, because I know that hurts, bruh. Go ahead and look, so we won't suffer. Deregulation and innovation. What you end up with is economic stagnation, austerity programs. There you go. Underneath all of these happy-dappy nonsense issues scouting is a really hideous economic policy. I think most Americans with that in mind, they know she's the vice president of a terrible economic administration. Mm-hmm. Some nice trout right here. Nice trout right there. Thank you, Lord. Another nice trout. So I've had several days in a row where I thought, man, this fishing day wasn't worth it. This is not one of those fishing days. This is one of those days that it is worth it. This is now my 4th keeper trout. You can see I caught it on a short. It's a used to be a 4-inch bait, and that 4-inch bait has had the tail bitten off a while back, but it still has this FishBites that I put on it. It's a good smell. Just being patient, pulling it through the water, and this choker hit it. And that's another keeper. I'm hoping he's not over 19, because if he is, yeah, I'll send him back. He's gonna be close. I'm guessing he's 18. We'll see. And you know, my length finder in my thoughts was not working the other day. It's working today. That joker's right at 18 inches. So you can see him right there at 18. And he will be coming to the Watts house. We're having him over for dinner. That's the plan.
To see if it's a fact or not. That's the logical problem. And then as it turns out, all these similarities that they cite in these lists that are circulating around the internet, they're not sound. They're not accurate to the primary source documents about all of these ancient religions. So that's the main point. That's the substance of the objective. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I know Christianity.
Another red. There he is. He's not massive. To be fair, I don't have my drag tightened down, but he is redfish nonetheless. Look at him run. Pretty boy with a blue tail, looks like. Come here, buddy. Come here, little guy. Okay. I call this the Fred color for fooling redfish every day. And this is a pretty little red. He's got 5 spots on this side and 2 spots on that side. But check it out there. Isn't that cool? Neat little guy. All right, buddy. Way to hit it. Another trout. Another keeper trout right here. I can keep him in the water. See how big he is. He's good, decent size. Decent size. There he is. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Another pretty trout. Thank you, Lord. All right, now all this is just fun. None of this is for food here, unless I catch a flounder, which I have not done yet, as of yet. Let's see how big this one is. Good looking. So that's a solid 17 right there. So the water is cooling off. Bigger fish seemingly are starting to come in some. So that is good news. That pretty trout. Thank you very much. Caught him on this split tail from SaltStrong. Fred, which is a pink, which stands for fooling redfish every day, but it is fooling trout every day too. I'm grateful for that. So far today, that is 6 keeper trout. No trout smaller, which is strange. And then I've caught a big 29-inch red, which is fantastic. 21-inch red that I'm taking home to eat. And multiple, I think 2 or 3 smaller redfish at this point. Good day so far, not quite done. That was a good bump. Hit it again. There he is. There he is. Oh, it's got some booty to him. That's got some booty to him. Oh no, dang, he came off. Crud, that was a big fish. That might have been a big red or a really big trout. Golly. Man, I missed him. I missed him. Gosh. Didn't get a good hook set. Maybe he'll hit it again, or he might say, you know what, that fish I just bit, that thing bit back. That little bitty joker was pulling me through the water. Let's see if they'll do it again. That would be awesome.
These businesses that want to use slave labor, and you want to put an end to that. All right, let's move on to this. Every time I play one of these hilarious word salad clips, I always tell myself it's the last time I'll play a clip like this on the show, because at this point we get it. I mean, it's worse than the last, and sometimes they're so jaw-dropping. You know, we have to spend at least a few seconds on them.
All right, here we go, here we go. We caught another trout right here at the boat. Let's see if I can get him without losing him. Yes, sir. So, awesome. Settle, 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 chill. So what I did there was, there's a big, big sand spot, and then it drops off to grass. And I know that fish like to sit there and ambush prey. So I threw in that area. Let's see if we can settle down here. I threw in that area with a 16 incher. So that would be the 7th keeper of the day. 16 inches. He's trying to make a break for it under my seat. If you would understand that, there he is. Pretty little 16 incher. Just want to let him roll. There you go, buddy. There you go, bud. I'm grateful that he bit. That was fun. All right, so today was a good fishing day. 7 keeper trout. I brought 5 of them because that's all I can take. That 29-inch redfish, which was fantastic. The 21-inch that I kept, and a couple smaller ones, and just a good, fun fishing day, even though my motor messed up. So hopefully they'll replace that. We'll get rolling again, but super grateful. And I just want to remind you that you matter. You matter to the God who made you. You're made in His image. And if I can do anything to encourage you, I want to. I'm a follower of Jesus, and I'm grateful for the payment that He made for you and me. Thanks for watching Fisher of Men. If you have lasted this long, you've probably already subscribed, but like and subscribe if you would. That would help the channel. Blessings to you. Take care.